Welcome to the second podcast of Withered Window. The first one was exceedingly long, so we endeavour to make it shorter this time, though we will not sacrifice creativity and content. That's a pledge that I hope to uphold.
You just made that up right now. You can't... Oh, never mind.
Well, yes. Everything is made up at the spot.
Anyway.
We made a plan for this podcast, and then we threw that across the room because we thought, no, we can't talk about that. And so Lucy went, oh, what should we talk about? And she probably looked at my Xbox, which is actually gathering dust. I haven't played it for ages.
You should. I'm always nagging you, and you never bother. It's like Halo is just waiting for you. It's crying in a corner.
Well, that's the thing is, I've played Halo 1 and 2 so many times over and over that I've just done them to death, because it's an old Xbox, not the 360. I can't buy any more games for it, so I'm stuck with Halos, which are amazing, KOTOR, which is amazing, though I have completed both of them twice already.
You completed them twice?
Well, once on the computer, once on Xbox.
I haven't even completed KOTOR 1 once, at all, ever.
You stuck on Tatooine?
There's Tatooine. I haven't even got to Tatooine.
You've never been to Tatooine?
I've never been to Tatooine.
Are you kidding me?
No, I spent all my time...
You fight a dragon.
There's a dragon there. No way. I spent all my time fighting the Selkath and their weird fishiness.
Oh, the Selkath are really annoying.
Oh, my word. They just spend all their time going... And that's it.
Yeah, true. And they're not very helpful. They're like, oh, we're going to heal the world, but you got to pay us. Man, capitalists. I hate them. I have to say on KOTOR though, it is my almost favourite Star Wars game, because my absolute favourite is Star Wars Episode 1.
Really? More than Force Commander?
Force Commander comes in third, I think.
Surprised.
And Pod Racer after that. But you know, mean people die pretty quick down here. And then they start eating you. There's little tramps in Coruscant. Ugh, I hate them.
Anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, A, you need to play that game. B, the thing she's talking about is basically there are these tramps in Coruscant who, if you don't give them money, start hitting you to death and saying that. It's very creepy.
I said a quote from the game, and then one of the co-presenters at Inspiration FM, John Haynes, said, oh, I know that game. We started having a huge conversation about it, and then John Bowden was just like, what are you on about? On air, we were just like, no, it's an amazing game.
Oh, we should play it.
The thing is, though, about Pod Racer, is I always wanted Sebulba's Pod Racer, which apparently you could get if you completed all the races. But the one planet where you're supposed to be really good at, the forest one, where Anakin's always the winner, I always lose because the turns are too tight in that swamp. Do you remember it?
Yes, I remember that one. The lava planet was the best one.
Which one was that?
The really easy one, where there was like one turn and then that was it, and you just went straight.
I don't remember a lava planet.
It was really easy and there were loads of shortcuts that no one else seemed to know except you. It was brilliant.
Oh, that one! Yeah, where they're mining all the time. Yeah, it was basically a big circle with a cut through in the middle. So I went round half the circle and everyone went round the full thing.
It was really good.
I remember that.
Oh, good times.
Force Commander, though, it's just too hard. I love the first few levels because I can do them really easy. It's like, go kill that sand trooper.
It's basically Star Wars Total War.
Well, it is. And I completed Rome Total War. I took over the universe.
The Romans didn't take over the universe, Holly. They took over Europe.
Well, technically, I took over most of Europe. I didn't take over the northern coast or Africa or Russia, but I took over everywhere else. And I ruled the world. Technically, the Egyptians are still a force to behold in my universe, but I will kill them someday.
What other Xbox games do we have?
Tony Hawk.
Oh, yeah.
I was listening through to the soundtrack the other day. It's quite a good soundtrack. I was going to play it on my radio show, but then I was like, okay, this has loads of swearing in it.
Oh, we had Lara Croft. Oh, no, that was PlayStation. Anyway, it was a rubbish game, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, the thing is, it was so pixelated, and then none of the challenges made any sense. Like, you meant to place a block on something to like lever you up.
Yeah.
It didn't, in terms of physics, it didn't make sense, so I never thought to do this kind of stuff. And then my boyfriend Tom comes along and goes, oh, you do all of this? I was like, that makes no sense.
It doesn't. I tell you what else doesn't make any sense in the physics universe. Enter the Matrix. But that's not supposed to.
That's because it's not real.
I know, but it's a brilliant game.
It is. That is my all-time favourite game as a child before I came across KOTOR.
Even more than Sims. You were obsessed with that.
I was. I made my family and everything, except because I made us two, because we're about the same age. We were about 12, 10 at the time. So I made us as kids. I made my mum and dad as adults, but our older sister I made as an adult, except my dad fell in love with our sister instead of my mum. It was horrible.
I hate Sims.
No, the best thing is to drown them or set them on fire. That's the only reason anyone ever plays it past the age of 11.
Janine gets really sadistic with her Sims. It's horrible.
Like what?
She just kills them all. Well, she used to. She doesn't anymore.
How old is she? Like 17. She still kills them.
No, she doesn't anymore. Now she just likes controlling people's lives.
The thing is, the part that I always find nicer to play these days, and yes, I have played it in the last year, is to create a house. Because I'm going to university next year, and I'm thinking, oh, what shall I have in my room? What, duvet cover shall I take? Well, that kind of thing. I'm like, oh, let's design it on Sims.
Wow, you're badass as hell.
I am. It was a waste of 3 hours because the first
3 hours.
The first hour and a half was getting the disc to work because the computer's so slow. I didn't play it for 3 hours. I only played it for an hour and a half ish.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe more. Maybe
an entire week, which I remember you doing. Look of shame on your face.
True. I am like 19, so it must have been in the past 2 years. The thing is, though, we only owned Sims 1 with no expansion packs. So for the amount of times we played it was, like, not in correlation to how much we should have done compared to everyone else who had Sims 2 and all the expansion packs, which has a lot bigger universe to explore. I mean, the only one we had was On Holiday.
I have no idea what that sentence meant at all.
No, like, we had the basic world.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have expansion packs. But we played it more than my friends who had all the expansion packs.
It's because we were poor children who had to play with bits of string to entertain ourselves.
White bread on the walls. Though you did create a holiday placement that was so good. Do you remember you created that?
Oh, no. Okay, I made this holiday place. Only one family ever visited because, only one family is allowed to visit a holiday place at one time. When the family were about to leave, the dad was trying to get down the stairs to go into the car, and the maid was trying to go up the stairs to clean the room or something, and they both just couldn't get past each other, and they didn't think, oh, maybe one of them should go away somewhere. They just kept walking into each other, and they just couldn't get past each other, so that the whole family couldn't go home. So I was just stuck there with this family that I couldn't move. I couldn't demolish the house thing to get rid of them. And I couldn't make the dad just walk somewhere else till the maid went away, because he was like, no, I've got to do this first. I've got to go down there. It was so annoying. It was left like that for like an entire year until they died of hunger.
Didn't other people start backing up a massive queue behind them?
It was awful.
You didn't think to make 2 fire escapes in your hotel, just
but
the one staircase?
I couldn't alter it because they were stuck in there.
Oh, I want to go back there and see them again.
No, they're probably still there, actually.
Well, did you not actually get them out?
No.
They're still there?
No, I think they might be. It was like 6 years ago.
Oh, I really want to go play this now. Let's go.